So today I went out to my local computer shop and bought a Cisco ATA VoIP adapter. So recently my current telephone line has been converted to VoIP, and I needed to have an adapter to use the new phone service. So I picked this up at a local computer shop and it cost me 75 Australian dollars. And I'm going to open it and show you guys what's inside the box. Okay, so as usual, you get your quick start guide. And some other information. Don't know what that's for. Probably warranty card. We've got the it's got a power supply. Got a power supply here, and the adapter. Anyway, let's open this up. Okay, some sticky tape here. Okay, so this is the adapter. Let me move that aside. Cisco. So you can hook up two telephones if you got two VoIP services, two VoIP subscriptions. And this one here is to connect to your internet. And you plug in the power supply into here. Okay, it's pretty neat and small device here. So let's peel off the plastic around it. Comes with a Ethernet cable. Cable there. Let's hook up the power supply. So the power supply comes in two pieces. The Australian adapter, as you can see. Sorry, that was my mobile phone just made a notification sound in the background. Okay, so this is the power supply. So let's remove this, plug in the adapter. Simple as that. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So it's just the little unit here for hooking up two VoIP services. Ethernet cable to connect to your switch or to your router, and a power supply which plugs in right at the back here. Okay, so I'm gonna hook this up to my home network and configure it, and hopefully it should work out of the box. Well, not out of the box. I've got to put in the service provider settings in there. Anyway.
Okay, so I've hooked up the Cisco ATA VoIP adapter to my home network. So with this one, it will automatically receive an IP address because it uses, by default, it uses DHCP. So to find out what IP address it's been assigned to it, you just need to check on the back of the device the MAC address, and then when you connect it to the network, go to your router settings and look up that MAC address to find out which IP address it's using. So I found out which IP address that it's been assigned to, and I'm currently browsing to the setup web page right now. So this is the login page. So by default, the username and password for this device is admin and admin. And then just click log on. Now you have 5 tabs here. So you have a quick setup, network setup, voice administrations, and status. So let's have a look at the quick setup. So the quick setup, you can set up your 2 lines. So you can see the fields here for the display name, password, user ID, proxy settings. Now let's go and look at the network setup. So the network setup, you got your basic setup, internet settings, you got your time settings here as well. Oh, so it looks like it's already picked up the date, today's date, and time as well. No, actually the time is not right. I need to set it to Australia Western, which is Perth, Western Australia. That's where I live. And it connects to a time server, so that's why it's picked up the date and time. Now let's submit the changes. Let's go. Okay. Now that looks a bit better. Now advanced settings. You got your VLAN, and you got your CDP and LLDP. Don't ask me what that stands for. I don't have a clue. Now let's go to the voice tab. Okay, so you got some information about the voice or the phone lines. So I scroll down a bit, and it looks like it's you get a very detailed information about your line connection here. So I won't go through all this in detail because I don't know, most of these things won't even make sense to me at the moment. Let's go to system. So you got system settings here. We got SIP. You got SIP settings here. Provisioning. Oops, sorry, provisioning. Regional. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly go through each one of these. Don't want to spend too much time on it because I'm going to set this up later on and try to get it working. So let's look at line 1. User 1 settings, line 2 settings, and user 2 settings. Now let's go to the administration tab. So you can actually enable web access management as well. You got your TR069, SNMP settings, user list settings. You can create users to access this this configuration page remotely. You got your bonjour settings, reset button. Now logs, log module. You got log settings. You got log viewer. And now factory defaults. You got your factory defaults settings here. Firmware upgrade settings here. Your config management. So you got your backup configuration. Restore configuration. and you got your reboot button there, but I'm not going to press that because it's going to reboot it. Now let's go to the status tab. So status tab, you're going to get some system information here. You got some interface information. So as you can see, that's my IP address. Well, that's the IP address assigned by the DHCP on the network. But I'm going to change that to a static IP later on. And the internet status. So it tells me that I'm connected to the internet. Memory information. Okay, so that's a quick view of the Cisco phone adapter configuration utility. So I'm going to log out now and resume with finishing off configuring my telephone service.
Okay guys, so that was the Cisco ATA VoIP adapter. So that was a quick unboxing video and a quick run through of the configuration utility. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Please leave some comments below. Let me know what you guys think of this video, or what you guys thought of this device, and also let me know what kind of VoIP adapter that you guys are using as well. And please subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face right here. And if you want to watch some of my previous video, there's a link just right at the top corner and the bottom corner there. So I'll see you guys next time. See ya.